7 Hail Marys, cause these niggas out here lurking. Trigger happy be a pleasure, left a lot of niggas jerking. Curry rice, chicken peas, in Iraq where it's smirkish. Rag top, Porsche Bentleys, niggas die and meet they purpose. I quote 7 Hail Marys, cause these niggas out here lurking. Trigger happy be a pleasure, left a lot of niggas jerking. Curry rice, chicken peas, in Iraq where it's smirkish. Rag top, Porsche Bentleys, niggas die and meet they purpose. Forgiano's getting basic, had to lead a foreign stock. Got a laser, fuck your grievance, and come stocky with this Glock. Lil bro be popping stoves, but he still a teeny bop. He be slipping through them knots, throw the hammer, run from cops. 20,000 on my piece, hustle trapping off the street. Niggas violent, but they running, only showing that they weak. Used to hit them football tickets on the yard walking with me. BMF has been a model, blow a 50 then re-eat. I fell in love with stunting, I can put this on repeat. Bad bitches, but they trash, show me somebody that's neat. Lamborghini like a cheetah, probably race it till it's peak. Girl Scout with the Trish, probably died and fall asleep. Nike runners on my feet, every step I take elite. Newport KV turn fag, closest thing to a street. Turn my views to Miami, tryna settle on the beach. Went cheap with the Prada, ice load took a week.
Much in the way. I don't need a boxing glove. I don't do no boxing. I want to do some punching, like we do down here in Texas. I'm not better than nobody else, but I can't afford the gloves no more. I hung my gloves on the wall. But right here, please, if y'all set up anything, please don't leave me out. Me and Gumby need that. Now, Kunta, he might whoop Kunta. He might whoop Kunta. I don't want to see it. We can't take, he done already whooped him on the internet. I know it. I'm going to make you proud of me in a minute. He done already whooped him on the internet, so I can't allow, Texas can't take no more losses.
What's the good old big deal with the good old people, man? It's your boy, Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead, like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you mail. What's the good old big deal with the good old people, man? I'm about to put you up on game with Young and Hefe. And you already know, man. Percy. OG Percy is who I'm about to put y'all up on game with. So, y'all see what OG Percy got to say. OG Percy been saying a whole lot. It's been a whole lot said, and I've been covering it all, from Charleston White, from Gumby, to Big Deal, you know what I'm saying, to Kunta. Now, an episode I played before a few days ago, OG Percy had came out and said some crazy things, right? Because of the crazy things that Gumby said. He had told Gumby, come on down, come to Murderworth. Come on down here to Hooverland and all these spots that you said ain't Hoovers no more, and see what's gonna happen. Soon as you hit pavement, 5 bills will get you whacked. 50 shots up in his Mac. I ain't gotta say too much more. So, you know, a lot of people took that as disrespect, as they should have took it as disrespect. But you can't tell nobody how to handle disrespect. And as well, disrespect is being thrown out there because the Hoovers feel disrespect about the Fort Worth guys doing what they wanted to do when it comes to Hoover business, you know what I'm saying, and or pushing Hoover, you know what I'm saying, by way of LA, but trying to have their own spin on to the Fire Deuce thing. So, like I said, Percy, you know, came out, you know what I'm saying, was like, man, you come out here, see what's gonna happen, your head to get whacked off, you know what I'm saying, this, that, the third, the other. But now it seems like, you know, he has another message that's more profound, you know what I'm saying. He might have thought about it, you know what I'm saying, because a lot of people don't be thinking before they talking. A lot of people get on this internet and they say some of the craziest stuff, man. And luckily, we ain't, you don't know who the police, so I ain't gonna say luckily we ain't dealing with the police. Even with these content creators, you don't know who the police, you know what I'm saying, and people will report you, you know what I'm saying, and you might end up in jail, man, saying the wrong thing. So, man, if you a banker, a member, man, definitely if you of age, man, you already know these things, man. You can't get lost in your emotion, man, because emotion will have you up S-H-I-T Creek, straight up. But I don't want to hold you guys any longer, you know what I'm saying, with what I'm talking about. We about to get into the actual content of what Percy talking about. And y'all already know, man, it's the halfway and the half effect. We gonna commentate.
One thing my boy D here said on there, he said, let's talk about the solution. That's the first thing he said. He said, I don't want to discuss another man. Let's talk about a solution. That means let's talk about getting to the bullshit, the real shit and not the bullshit. I'm trying to find out with this, Mr. Gumby, why Gumby? Why you do that? Well, you know what, Gumby? When me and you had a conversation, I don't want to belittle you on nothing. I don't work like you work. Shout out to my nigga like 4 Extra, Young Jap. Them type of crips I want to sit around. Shout out to Young Jap, 4 Extra. No, I don't want to take no credit from no Cali. Shout out to Cali, period. Shout out to niggas like 4 Extra, Young Jap, Extra 4. You understand me? C-Mac, Brick Baby, Melvin Former, BJ the Bounty Hunter, Nina, Hot Boy Nina. Yeah, my nigga Nino down there, Nina Hot Boy. Yeah, shout out to them that, we can have logical conversation without one person disturbing the groove and the funk. I'm trying to funk with Cali, man, and Cali trying to funk us right on up. They trying to funk us right on up. You don't want the funk to get crunk. Hello! But we ain't gonna let one man funk us right on up. You hear me? Now, we shouldn't. Now, there is a proposition on the table. I'm here for the message and not the miss. Yeah, I refuse to get on here and yell, F Cali, F this, F him, and put everybody in something that ain't got nothing to do with nobody. But you and another person. I think that real men handle things like real men. And shout out to Charleston. Look at Charleston. We calling on eyeball right now. Hello, somebody knocking. Hello. Let's go. Dre, you heard that?
Yes, sir.
You mean? Soon as I said it, somebody went to knocking on my door. Cause you know what? I don't know no man that don't want to make something right. I haven't met too many men that don't want to right their wrongs. Shout out to Charleston. He came up with a solution. He said he'll set up a boxing match. Oh man. Hell to the no. I'm not finna fight that crazy ass nigga Gumby. I'm not finna box Gumby. I wouldn't dare box that nigga. Not the way that nigga be acting. I'm not boxing Gumby. Y'all gonna have to find somebody else to box. Maybe Kunto boxing. That nigga too crazy for me. I'm not finna get out there and boxing. But one thing I will do. You see these right here? I jump in these all day. This is what I'm looking at. This is my action. This right here. This right here for the kids. Hello? I already told y'all I hung my gloves on the wall. But I do want that action. Please, Charleston. Set that action up, man. Man, we don't need all these people in the way. All this in the way. That's too much in the way. I don't need a boxing glove. I don't do no boxing. I want to do some punching. Like we do down here in Texas. I'm not better than nobody else, but I can't afford the gloves no more. I hung my gloves on the wall. But right here, please, if y'all set up anything, please don't leave me out. Me and Gumby need that. Now, Kunta, he might whoop Kunta. He might whoop Kunta. I don't want to see it. We can't take.
All right, man, y'all heard everything that OG Percy had to say. And as far as man business, you know what I'm saying, solutions, because I'm with that all day. But let's be real, man. How many of these dudes out here, man, could take they feet being whooped? You know what I'm saying? Look, you be hearing these dudes, right? Even the ones that say they want to take fades, and you ask them, what you gonna do when you lose the fade? Oh, I'm gonna shoot me a nigga. Quick. He lose that fade, he feel he can't beat you, he's gonna shoot you. So, with all this being said, right, see, they do it kind of different down south. Now, in a lot of these states, a lot of these Crips don't beef. They all on Crip, they all on basically Crip time, you know what I'm saying, as far as each other, you know what I'm saying? They don't funk like it is down here in LA. So you might have a 60 in the Hoover or a 60 in the A-Tray being cool out of town, for where right here in LA, it's different. But out of town, it's a whole nother ball game, you know what I'm saying? Now, with that, right, OG Percy like, man, look, Gumby, you trying to make this a Texas Hoover thing, bro. We on some man time, bro. This is about you, about me, about Kunta, and certain other guys. So Percy also said the dude name who was on the phone call with Percy that was asking what's the solution. You know what I'm saying? He said he didn't want to talk about no another man, but what's the solution? The solution been getting thrown out there. The solution is not my business, but I'm going to just go ahead and repeat the solution. The solution is, it seems like the fathers Hoovers are not accepting, the fathers Hoovers in LA Gangster Crips are not accepting the fathers Hoover Crip gangs in Fort Worth, Texas to be pushing CG. They want y'all to get on time with the GC regardless of who passed away and who went to jail for what, because that's the original and that's what they push, you know what I'm saying, everywhere, you know what I'm saying, whether it's New Jersey or wherever they got Five Deuces at, they are Gangster Crips, you know what I'm saying. Texas is the only one that's like, we CG, so that is really the solution. Now, something else, you know, Percy, you know, he gave a shout out to Melvin Former, X-Fo, what he called him Extra Foe, gave a shout out to Foe Extras, said C-Mac and a lot of other people, these are the type of dudes he want to hang with, but it just got to be on content basis, because if you a Hoover, you can't be one of the kicking it with C-Mac when C-Mac got Hoover killer going across his forehead. You can't be wanting to kick it with him and thinking it's cool, you know what I'm saying? But what I do understand and could say that he's pointed out, this is not a Cali, Texas thing, so why people making it Cali, Texas and can't stand no man time, you know what I'm saying? And that's just like the way of life. It ain't even got nothing to do with Cali and Texas, man. It just got to do with the individual, you know what I'm saying? Like, individuals is not standing on man time. If dudes feel a need for loss or feel somebody got the upper hand, you know what I'm saying, they gonna go suicide with it. They're gonna implement everybody in it, you know what I'm saying? I almost allow myself to get caught up in some of that social media squander the other day, you know, with a misfit, you know, getting on the social net, running his mouth about stuff don't even have nothing to do with nothing or don't even pertain to the situation. The situation was with me and this goofy character. This goofy character jumped out the window and just started saying all type of stuff. And it almost led me going down that same line and saying stuff that I know, because I know a lot of stuff, been in a lot of systems, been a lot of places. So we all can talk about what we heard in or know, because it's some stuff that I know, you know what I'm saying? Not talking about what I heard or something somebody else gave me because they got a dislike for somebody. So I know at times, even though we're adults, we do get caught up in the BS, you know what I'm saying, or the goofiness, and that's where you have to correct yourself, you know what I'm saying? You gotta correct yourself, you know what I'm saying? Or if you a goofy, you gonna go ahead and crash out, you know what I'm saying? And that's just how it's gonna go. But we gonna see how the situation gonna go. I think OG Percy and hit back with another segment, you know what I'm saying? Or no, matter of fact, I think Gumby came with a segment, you know what I'm saying? I think Gumby came back with a segment. We definitely gonna get into it, because as I dropped that segment to y'all with Big Deal Meeks, telling Gumby, man, to stand his place when it comes to the 50s, man. You can't politic for us. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can politic for the 9-2s. If you want them to turn 9 deuce, that's what you speak for. You don't speak for these 50s down here. So, you know, I just seen something on social media with Gumby apologizing and accepting the fade or whatever the case may be. So that's the next segment, you know what I'm saying? Be ready for it. That's what we getting into. We gonna see if it's actually gonna happen. I definitely would love to see both these OGs squabble it out and see, you know what I'm saying, who got the hands, you know what I'm saying? Because them Texas dudes, they definitely feel like that's what they do, you know what I'm saying? And you know, down here in this LA, man, you know, hey, it's a different times, but you know, I come from that era where it was gladiator, you know what I'm saying? You learned how to fight before you ever picked the gun up. That gun, you know what I'm saying, that was just second hand, you feel me? But fighting came first. With that being said, I'm gonna conclude that there. It's your boy Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead, like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing, and press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm gonna bring you mail.
Why you ain't winning, bitch ass nigga? You know why you ain't winning, nigga? Cause right now, it's a nigga up grinding and working harder than you, nigga. Get your bitch ass up, nigga. You know why you ain't